Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where after our bookkeeping episode, last episode, we still have some repair work to be done, but we need to deploy and get ourselves some money ASAP. So let's go ahead and do that. And as I said in the last episode, I'd like to try to make amends with Steiner a bit. So maybe we just do this assassinate mission. This is actually probably a decent mission for us to do here. The max pay isn't great, but that's fine. The max pay will come up as our reputation does. One thing I was thinking, well, we may want to just leave this straight down the middle, actually. This will nearly cover our drop costs, and the salvage will do the rest, hopefully, in terms of income. But more importantly, this is going to give us a reputation with the Lyran Commonwealth. If we do this one, which is slightly more difficult, that would actually put us up. It's slightly risky. If we had the Trebuchet and the Clint available, I would say we should totally do this. That said, I think we run this one first and then run this one when the Lyran Commonwealth is happier with us, which should boost this max pay, which will be more of a boost than boosting this max pay because it's percentage based. We get the same salvage either way, pretty much. So we run this blackout mission afterwards. Yeah, I think I've decided here. So we're going to leave this straight down the middle, pretty much. And yes, the Spectre and the... Actually, the Assassin is no longer showing up as underweight. The Spectre is still going to be a little bit underweight. We can have the Hornet over here. What's in Lance 2? That is the Panther. Yeah, that's still a little underweight. That's fine. And these mech warriors should actually be completely fine as well. Hopefully we'll get some parts for some vehicles, because I really do want to get some vehicles online. That would be absolutely nice. Particularly if we can get some halfway decent fire support vehicles. I mean, they'll kind of work in the same boat as the Trebuchet, but that would be interesting. Potentially, I mean, it would be absolutely ideal if we had, like, a Thumper boat, but I don't know how realistic that is. It'll be interesting to see how much weight differential there is as well, because I expect, based on the amount of weaponry to tonnage that I've seen vehicles having in this game, I'm guessing that their armor and their engines don't weigh very much. So that'll give us some interesting options as well. For now, though, we need to destroy the propagandist and escape. For months, we've had trouble with people here in Epsilon Eridani being riled up by talk of insurrection, rebellion, independence. Based on top Lyran and analysts' reports, we believe there's a Davian propagandist in the area stirring up discontent. We've set up a security net to capture her, but we can't possibly cover every exit from our net and could use an extra lance of mechs. If she tries to slip through your assigned territory, turn her unit to slag. I've negotiated a major bump if we do end up finding the propagandist and eliminating her, as well as a danger pay escort if she has any escorts, and we eliminate them as well. Okay, that sounds good. That's interesting. The recording doesn't seem to be quite maxing out at 60 right now. I wonder if that has to do with this latest patch that was just released. We do have some allies. It's at, like, 57. I mean, it may... I don't know. That looks pretty noticeable to me. Yeah, luckily it's a turn-based game. So, hopefully, the next episode, either I'll track down what's causing this, and I'll have it fixed before the next episode. Actually, this is currently recording at a smooth 60. Just when I pan. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll either have it tracked down by next episode, or we will make sure to... Well, hopefully it'll get fixed in the patch that's probably coming out tomorrow. RogueTech has like a daily update cycle. But if it's not fixed, I'll look into it. And hopefully it's not too bad for this particular episode. Now, I did see that there was a comment left to check ECMs. Who has the ECM? You do. Yeah, because ECMs spawn on passive mode now. Now, we can't move Sketchy yet, so we'll have to do something about that. So we see that this is a Toro, and we see a Cattle Master and a Kandiru. That's not very threatening, I don't think. We're just going to head on down this way with the Centurion. And we're going to fire on one of them, aren't we? Well, probably not, actually, because they have 1,000,000... Yeah, they have 30 evasive hips right now. We shouldn't be moving, in fact. We should just be reserving until they move. I'm not sure how useful that'll be now, though, because they're going to fire on the Centurion for sure. Okay, that Raptor is going to fire on the Hunter. Excellent. Now, where is the Propagandist at? Are you the Propagandist? I think that's the Propagandist up there.
Ready for order.
Interestingly, it's now sitting at 60. Okay. Whatever. I think we're going to continue to reserve. Okay. Allied turn. Who's going to move? That'll be this land air mech. Okay, it'll think about that for a little bit. Come on, land air mech. You can do it. Figure out where you want to jump. I know you want to jump. There you go. Firing on the Kandiru, that's not going to do anything. 30 evasive pips, OP. The Cattle Master has now moved, though. And the Kandiru and the Toro are both going to move here. So that's perfect. So rear attack on the Spectre, and one of them actually hit us with 30 evasive pips. I feel like that was really bad luck. And yeah, they are... Actually, they missed the Centurion there. That was a bit lucky.
Awaiting orders.
But I mean, it's not like that 5 damage is going to be relevant, I don't think. We're going to sprint forward over here with the Assassin.
We'll go.
And, okay, we do see that there's a fire starter over there as well. I think we'll just look to tag this Toro.
Roger that.
Okay, we failed. We did do 10 damage, though, so that's, you know, not nothing.
Good to go.
The Hornet can go ahead and come over here, although I kind of want it to remain quasi at range.
Roger.
We're unlikely to do much here,
Firing.
but it's the Hornet. What do we expect? I mean, can't expect too much from the Hornet. We want to get rid of that eventually. The Hunter, actually, that was a lot to the Toro there.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're going to come over here with the Panther.
Confirmed.
And we're going to look to take advantage of that if we can with the ER large. Most of that was in the CT. Ooh, very nice. That was also a CT hit, I think. No, that was an arm hit. Never mind. Less nice. Still reasonably nice, but let's go ahead and... Oh, I forgot to turn our ECM over. I'll have to remember that next turn.
Standing by.
Okay, we're just going to close in over here with the Spectre. We are stray-shotting over here, very likely, but
Firing.
next turn we'll be able to do something about that, and we won't be reserved quite as late.
Negative damage.
We'll have some hesitation built up, I think, though. Yeah, we definitely do have some hesitation there. Excellent. That was a miss on that Hunter.
Waiting for orders.
So the Hornet can go ahead and close in over here. This will be 2 evasive pips. I feel like that's the best we can do.
I copy.
Okay. Once again, I expect very little from the Hornet. I am rarely disappointed in the Hornet. Firestarter doing nothing. It's a little out of range. Let's go ahead and switch our ECM over to active. Much better. Okay, let's get in there. We're in cover. We have side arc here. We're just out of range of the handheld flamer, but this is weak side. With any luck, we'll do some damage here.
Engaging target.
This won't be a kill, but we did land that tag. The Toro is moving up. That was never going to do much. Excellent.
Yup.
Centurion is going to move up as well.
I got
And
you.
this is, honestly... Oh, well, this is strong side. I was going to say this is likely to be a dead Toro. This still may... Probably not. Looking at these armor numbers. Okay. Well, we're still going to take that shot. Yeah, there's no way. Not with those lasers not hitting.
That hit something good.
Okay. Land air mech? Yeah, this is a land air mech. What do you decide to do, land air mech? Also, what is our other mech with ECM? I can never remember. I feel like it's the Spectre. Maybe the Spectre only has passive ECM, actually. Doesn't it have a pirate ECM? If I recall correctly? Maybe. Well, they did 4 damage to the Kandiro. We'll take it. Hunter is going to attack their Hunter. Hunter tank into their Hunter mech. And it actually did some damage.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Who is it with the other ECM? Not one of ours? Yeah, it must be that the Spectre has that pirate ECM, or something has the pirate ECM. Trying to remember what it was. But I'm pretty sure the pirate ECM has to be on passive.
Receiving you.
So we're going to close in here with the Spectre, and this is likely to do quite a large amount of damage, although our hit odds aren't quite as good as I was hoping. Okay, that's not quite a large amount of damage, if I'm honest. Kandiru backs off, fires on the assassin. Does a little damage, I guess.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay.
Standing by.
The Panther is going to just close in up over this way.
On the move.
We're going to continue attacking this Toro.
Confirmed.
Ooh, that was a solid hit. That large laser did a lot of damage there. The Hunter moves up. Hello? Is that like a light Gauss rifle? Actually, that's a Cattle Master. Or did they change, like, the graphic for periphery rifles or something? I don't know. We're going to have to investigate that. I'm very interested in finding out what that weapon was. This is a dead Toro, by the way.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Well, sure, but it's a Toro, not a Tango. Yes, I know what Tango means in this context. Okay, the Spectre has a 56% hit chance there compared to a... Okay, slightly better here, and the machine gun is fireable.
Engaging with target.
The machine gun missed, but I'm not surprised.
Good to go.
Okay, the Panther can just move up over here. Hit odds are 20.3, 69.1, and 63.0. Okay, Cattle Master it is.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Oof. Only 10%, or only 10 damage, rather. If it was 10%, I would have been happy. But no. That is not how that works. We're going to close in with the Assassin. We still don't have the Cattle Master's weaponry identified.
Taking the shot.
We missed the tag. Okay. That's fine. This is centered on the Centurion, isn't it? So it's the Centurion who probably has the pirate ECM. And I mean, based on that description, it sounded like that being purely passive is correct. Because all the pirate ECM does, if you recall, it just broadcasts heavy metal music on every frequency. That's all it does. So they fired on the Hunter and failed.
Ready for orders.
We're going to move in with the Hornet here, and there's not a lot that we can do here.
Feeling it.
28% versus 30%. Slightly better hit odds on the Cattle Master, but it's not great. Oh, wow, we actually hit. I'm pleasantly surprised. Ah,
Barely a hit, Commander.
That variant of fire starter, huh? I still want to know what that weapon is. Maybe we find out very soon here. That Cattle Master just took some internal damage from that. We'll take it. Kendiru moves up, fires on the assassin, misses almost everything. Very nice. Okay, can we see what this is now? Are we close enough? No, we aren't, but we can see that it's out of ammo for most of its things. It's got one ballistic weapon left.
Receiving you.
And this is bolt-on eye rockets. Okay, we're not concerned about that. I was afraid that that was the MRM variant, but no, that's absolutely not the MRM variant. We're going to move the Spectre in over this direction.
Got it.
Where are we going to go for here? The Cattle Master is the obvious choice.
Confirmed.
And, oh, we could actually see the weapons. We were close enough there. Yeah, the Raptor's just going to mess around over there. That's fine. I'm not concerned. I want to know what that weapon is. A taser rifle, huh? Okay.
What are your orders?
That'll be interesting to see what that does. We're going to close in for now. Maybe we can salvage the taser rifle. Maybe it's not worth salvaging. Either way, we're going to light up this Cattle Master. Okay.
Ha! You like that?
Pretty good damage there, but I've seen better. We're going to come in with the Hornet.
I'm already there.
That was a pilot injury. Very nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes,
And then we're going to come in with the Assassin here. I'd like to hit him on this weak side. And this weak side is protected from the fire starter, even though it exposes our rear to this tank. I think that that's a risk I'm willing to take.
affirmative.
Nice.
Smoked one. No retreat.
I didn't see a taser rifle destruction, so that may show up in the salvage. We'll take a look at it, if it does. The fire starter just backed off. But we need to mop this up. Now, this Kendiru does not look that difficult to take down. It's already taken some damage. The land air mech is going to fire on it. That's a rear arc attack doing 5 damage. Okay. I mean, we'll take that, I suppose. Really? It attacked the Spectre instead of the rear arc on the Assassin. Okay. Going for the fire starter, but doing nothing. That's fine.
Hey there.
Okay. We're just going to move in with the Panther and do some damage to this Kendiru.
Locking in always.
Okay. Some frontal damage there, but that's honestly fine. We're going to have to take frontal arc damage here.
Affirmative.
Okay, 3 damage.
Aye, aye.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the Hornet for that one. I'll be honest.
Roger that.
I'm a little disappointed for it.
Firing a full salvo.
That's a little bit more damage.
Ready for orders.
We're going to come in with the Spectre here. And we could melee attack this rear arc. And I like these odds.
Aye, aye.
Spectre isn't the best for melee attacks, but... Okay, we missed. It was worth a try.
Nothing.
Yeah, definitely not the best there.
Need something?
We're going to come in with the Panther.
On my way. Here comes.
Now that was pretty good, actually. Very nice damage there.
Ready to rock.
The Centurion may well be able to finish off this guy.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yeah, it's possible. I would say it's relatively unlikely, though. Yeah, it's not happening. We exposed the structure, but it wasn't enough.
Holding.
Okay, the Raptor is going to move around, fire on the Hunter. It actually hit the large laser that time. Now, the missiles from these guys may actually finish off the Kendiru. They're going to be attacking, I believe that's the left arc. Okay, they're going to be attacking the weak side, but LRM's arc from the top, so I think it's possible. That's technically a rear arc attack, but it didn't get in there. Yeah, not happening. Okay. The Kendiru will move here.
Enemy flanking.
Rude.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, I was hoping it would have been dead before that happened, but no such luck. Let's see, this is... I want to melee attack from this angle if we can. Apparently we can't. Okay. We will just come in here then. This is still frontal arc. I was hoping that would be side arc, but I didn't check. So that's my own fault. Ah, we still didn't hit.
Reporting negative
'Kay.
damage.
Awaiting orders.
The assassin can finish this. We can't kick from those angles because we're below it, I think. We can kick it rear arc, though, and that might be enough. Oh, yeah, that would actually be enough.
Attempting physical attack.
Excellent. And there we go. So let's go clean up that fire starter and that, what is it, a raptor?
Ready for
I haven't been paying close enough attention, clearly.
position.
We're going to move up here with the Spectre, and we're just going to pot shot this fire starter.
From position.
Okay.
Target missed.
Because we absolutely want the bonuses here if we can help it. Okay. He missed the Hunter. That's good for us. Assuming it's not out of LRMs. It's not.
Skipper.
Okay, the Centurion is going to come up to here.
Firing.
Not great damage, but we also had not great odds. That was about the best we could hope for. Without getting just ludicrously lucky. That's the term I'm looking for. Okay. Well, it is the fire starter's move. It just didn't move very much. There go the rest of those bolt-on rockets. Completely irrelevant. It is, however, LOSing us,
Commander.
which is awkward. We can get the Panther over here, but our hit odds are likely to be not great. They're better than I expected, honestly. We still only got the 8 damage. Okay, the Hunter is going to attack the fire starter. It got a little damage in, but we need to get closed in. The Panther moves immediately,
Copy that.
and we can continue to swing out this direction.
On.
Still missed that large laser. That is highly unfortunate.
Commander.
The Spectre can position... Whoops, that is not what I intended to do.
Orders.
The Spectre can position up over here.
Confirmed.
Our hit odds aren't going to be great, but that's fine. We actually hit there. I'm rather surprised by that. The Assassin will move up there. We can see if we can tag it.
Target confirmed.
Actually, we did tag it. Nice.
Yup.
Because that means that the Centurion can move here into the side arc. And we'll have much better hit odds now that the tag is on there. Okay, structure exposure, upper leg and hip destruction.
Hit.
It's now unsteady. It will move this round, though. Okay,
Standing by.
that's fine. We're going to sprint over this way with the Hornet, not that it can get anywhere, really. The Raptor is still running around over there firing on the Hunter. That's fine. Okay, land air mech. Just go engage him. That would be ideal. Okay. He did exactly that and got 2 damage. That's something, I guess.
What do you
Okay,
order?
the Centurion will have to sprint to clear this effectively, which isn't going to be good for our hit odds, but our hit odds were going to be awkward anyway. That's a lot of internal damage. There we go, leg destruction. That's what I was looking for. Good old legging it.
I'm here.
Okay. I'd love to close in with the Spectre to where we can actually hit. Our hit odds are still going to be intriguing, but it's unlikely.
Locking on target.
Okay. Some internal damage there. Raptor moves up, fires on the land air mech, misses. That's fine. It's pretty ideal, actually.
Receiving you.
The Hornet really can't do too much, although we could position over here and fire the ER mediums. Our hit odds aren't the best,
Target confirmed.
but we actually hit one of them there. Nice.
What's up, boss?
Okay, the Panther is going to position there. And this could, in theory, be a kill. Okay, he had 3 health.
Hit.
I thought that we had gotten an MRM into his head earlier, but I believe I was mistaken. I think that was one of the other mechs. Okay, well, we're going to get some missiles into him from our allies. That is 100% going to happen. The land air mech is currently thinking about where it wants to jump. It didn't jump. Okay. Very small amount of damage, but that hunter will do more. He failed to stand up. Okay, he is 1,000% dead here.
On my way.
I'm shocked he survived that one, but he won't survive this one. Okay, we can't actually kick him, looks like.
10-4.
That's okay. He will not survive this. There we go.
I need a
So there's the supporting forces.
Yes, come
And now it's time to begin closing in on that raptor. Let's get up there as quick as we can.
Got something you want done?
Yep, I want that raptor killed.
Good. Moving fast.
Commander,
That's the goal anyway.
on the move.
The land air mech is going to do a whole lot of nothing. The raptor's actually closing in on us a little bit, so that's nice. No damage there, but I mean, it's a raptor. I'm not too concerned about killing it quickly.
Standing by.
We just need to get to it. That's the tricky part with a raptor.
Commander,
Okay, let's go ahead and get the Hornet. Actually, let's jump up here.
lifting off.
Jumping up that cliff will be a better use of our time right now. The raptor is attacking the land air mech and missing. So that's good.
Commander.
Okay, we're going to sprint up here with the Spectre and we can begin taking pot shots. I don't expect hits.
Roger.
Indeed not. But on the road, we'll be able to approach much more quickly.
Yup. Copy that, Commander.
So we'll just close in with the Centurion.
Ready for
And the Panther should be able to be taking pot shots next round. We'll see what the land air mech and the hunter decide to do here. And maybe the raptor closes in a little. Okay. No damage there to the raptor. We'll see what the hunter does. No damage. Okay. That's fine.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're just going to continue to close in with what mechs we can. Or rather, we're going to fire on him with what mechs we can. And we're going to close in on him with what mechs we can't. Oof. Hitting that laser. Oh, he failed his shutdown override. That's
orders.
kind of hilarious, actually. We're going to take full advantage of that, and we're going to sprint in
I copy.
to here, moving slightly off of the road so that we have a clear line of fire here still. Do we just go for head here?
Locking in all weapon systems.
I think we just go for head. We're going to continue to close in with the Centurion. Because he's shut down, we can get away with sprinting forward without getting too much in terms of our hit odds reduced. So that's great. Structure exposure on that guy.
Aye, aye.
The Assassin can sprint up to here, but can't
Copy that.
really get into the line of fire just yet. The land air mech isn't going to be very useful, and is going to do a little damage here, probably. Yeah, 4.
How's it going?
Okay, and then we'll take the Panther all the way up here.
Roger.
Nice. That's a lot of damage going into him.
Our target is making a break for it.
I mean, he is, but he's also shut down. And also dead. Like, he is almost certainly going to die here.
Roger.
There we go. Oh, he had an XL engine, too. That just made things easier. I did not realize that. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Wonderful. So that'll get us some Steiner rep. And then, hopefully, we can get another piece of Steiner rep to get our actual reputation up, because that was only half of the reputation that we needed to boost our rep with Steiner. We did end up covering our drop costs. I mean, our drop costs were cheaper because we didn't drop our 2 extra mediums, so that's fine. I think I'm completely fine with rouletting all of that. I did want to check on that taser gun. I do not see it in here. Okay. So I still don't know what it does. Good to know. I can always look it up, though. It's not a big deal. We could grab the C3 unit. Might not be the worst thing. Engine Core 175. Some good cash there. Ooh, a double heatsink. We definitely need some of those. There's that searchlight. We're going to do that for now and see what we roulette. Okay, we're going to sell this Engine Core 175 for sure. We're going to sell this SRM2 for sure. The FCS standards, I think we can keep those. We did just sell all of them. We did get that searchlight, so that's nice. And we'll sell that SRM ammo. And actually, we got enough to ready a Raptor. Not that we have the cash to do so, but if we decide to ready the Raptor later on, it'll be there. Excellent. And we can just accept Yang's estimate. That's not a big deal. We don't need to do anything other than armor replacement. So no weapon replacements. No changing around. So while we're waiting on that, I will go ahead and say you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And let's see just how much Yang thinks that this is going to cost. My bet, 12k and 3 days. 10k in 3 days. Well, closer to 11k in 3 days. Sure, do it. I still want you to prioritize like this, Yang. It's going to mean that we end up taking, what, a grand total of 5 days here? But that's okay. It is time to put a cut in here, though. I already did the outro, so I will just say I will see you all next time when we're going to get these repairs done.